Do you have a coin? Oh,
I have better. I have
stupid.
I have better than.
Bring it here.
I have better than a coin.
Welcome, residents, to the Dr. DC podcast. My name is producer Richard, and across from me is the doctor himself.
Hello.
Why are you holding it up like as if we're going to do it right now? You're so worried about it messing up that you're like, fuck, oh.
I mean, yeah.
As if it was a real coin, and you couldn't do that either.
Listen, get absolutely fucked about this. I mean, how dare you?
Oh, how dare me? Maybe I'll bring out another.
God damn it. That fucking episode last week. I can't believe you still had a fucking thing.
Maybe I have more.
Jesus Christ.
Hard to say. A new one could come out at any moment.
No, you definitely don't have more.
No, you
There's
don't think?
no world in which you have another one to play.
How funny you say that.
All right, let's see it. No, I'll call that bluff.
You're going to call that bluff?
I'm calling the bluff. Fuck. Uh-oh.
I won't show you what it is, but there is another one.
No, go on, play it.
No.
Oh, you're saving
I'm saving it.
Wow. Okay, so this isn't just a willy... It must be good, then.
I have a plan.
Fuck. God damn it. Shit. And now I've poked the bear.
Yeah, you should know by now.
No, this time it'll be fine.
Yeah, unlike last week and potentially a future week, this episode's going to be really in sync. There's no weird themes to it.
This episode's not weird.
No, it's fine. We're just doing a Two-Face episode out of nowhere.
Listen, I think I'm committed. I'm committed to full transparency on the podcast, as you all know.
Sure.
So full transparency.
The more important podcast
we're starting late, and we have a different record lined up, and like I'm a little bit worried about this ending on time.
And we're prioritizing the other podcast.
Well, because it's a guest.
It's the good son.
It's a guest, so we kind of can't move that one.
I mean, of the guests, it's probably the one we could fuck around the most with. But
shut the fuck up, Richard.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, no. This is really important.
Basically, I'm not gonna rush through this. I'm gonna treat it the way we treat any episode. But I'm also going to introduce an element that could potentially save us some time.
Yeah, exactly.
By making this the 493rd episode, a Two-Face Rules episode. Completely abandoned any sort of coincidence or theme.
No. Well, this isn't a month for that, so.
Well, it is just. Oh, do you know? Oh my God! Did I forget what February is? God. You're correcting me about fucking Epuary?
Yeah, it's labuary. It's labuary.
Oh man.
Obviously.
Yeah, just wait for April.
Yeah.
that'll be on the Patreon though.
It's Pickpril. It's Pickle April.
Yeah. I'm Pickle April.
Yeah, or Pickle.
I just said April.
Yeah, that's not a thing.
God damn it!
This is the Irish, Brazilian or whatever accent all over again.
Oh yeah. Irish and Portuguese.
Bruno. Yeah. Oh fuck.
Yeah. So we're gonna Two-Face Rules episode not about Two-Face.
And if this is
with no twos, it's completely indivisible by two.
Yeah, absolutely.
Unless I've got the episode number wrong, which is also a distinct possibility.
No, that was last week.
Oh,
that was
okay.
Because I actually still have the number up from last week.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And if this is your first episode, each week we talk about the weird and wonderful world of DC while fielding questions from listeners like you.
Good that we got all that up front.
Yeah. No, it's important.
First business.
Yeah.
Then premise.
Yeah. So also, if you want to talk to us online, you can.
Then plugs.
Yeah. Do you remember that episode where I kept throwing different parts of the podcast at you?
Yes. Yeah. I do. There was also, did we do the Bizarro episode
Oh, that's
backwards?
right. We did it backwards. Yeah. Yeah, I really fucked with you in that one. Yeah. Look, we have a good time here.
We have fun.
Yeah. Also, if this ends up being short, I can do what I did for You Wanted More and just like forget the end at the like 40 minutes in the into the episode.
It didn't do that for me though.
Are you sure?
Well, I don't know. I sort of tuned out.
This is that's
It could have been 40 minutes of silence. I don't know.
It was definitely an hour and 42 minutes. And I remember going like, I don't remember us talking that long about pickles.
There's no way that our 3 minutes of pickle talk
We went an hour and 42 minutes. But I just didn't. I was like, he wanted this up. I got to just put it up.
Oh, the guilt is strong.
Yeah, only a little bit.
Yeah.
But.
So it's a two-face episode. So I have our trusty
never fail
coin, and by that I mean I've opened the browser on my phone and typed in coin flip.
Again, there could have been an app for it.
The first thing that comes up. It is an app in the browser.
Yeah, those are always good.
It's a in-browser app
that you're using through your phone.
Yep. So
again, I don't know why you're getting ready to use it.
I've also only got 2 bars in my own house.
Why aren't you on Wi-Fi?
I am.
Oh. No, it says full.
But then look at the bars.
Yeah, that is very funny. But you don't need cell service for that.
Well, but what if something goes wrong with the Wi-Fi? I want to be ready.
Good. I'm glad you're prepared.
I want to be ready in case my coin goes down.
Yeah. Oh my God. What are you, Kanye?
Did he have like a crypto coin?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I don't really follow.
What are you, Haley Welch?
Oh, yes. I do follow that.
Oh, weird. That you.
Well, mostly because I follow that talking talk to a
so
TikTok
funny.
account, which I think is very funny.
Oddly silent lately.
Yeah. Did you see the thing where they had to come out and be like, "This might be the end of the talking talk to a podcast"?
No, I
didn't.
Been
around lately, but they still did it as sincerely as they've done everything else.
That's incredible.
It was great.
So this week we're talking about another
focus
scientific character.
Yeah, maybe the theme of February is science. I got to throw in 2 magic episodes just to disrupt any notions of there being a monthly theme.
I mean, look, there's also Checkmate.
Yeah, that's true.
Checkuary.
There could be Checkuary.
Yeah. We got 2 more weeks. Who knows?
Yeah, sure isn't Mateuary.
Yeah. Could be.
Oh my God. On the free feed?
Yeah, it says fuck you, Harry.
Oh my God.
All right. Well, why do you, again, I haven't even.
Just let me be excited for once.
You were so prepared.
Let me love what I do. Who hurt you?
Do you want to talk
Actually,
about?
don't answer that.
I was like, I can get into details.
No.
Do you want to talk about what this week's theme is at all?
Yeah, we're talking about the atom, baby.
Yeah, there you go.
The tiny titan.
Oh my God. Yeah. That's what I call my little guy.
Yeah, well, he's our little guy.
Oh, nice.
The atom.
We're talking about, are you sure you're ready?
Just let me be excited. What is this?
Just you're so ready.
You want that I shouldn't enjoy what we do?
All right, don't get Shakespearean about it.
This is so fucked of you, the way you are to me.
The way you are of it.
Of it.
All right. Let's start answering questions.
Okay.
Not yet.
Do I flip it?
Hold on.
Okay.
Well, I mean, unless you want to decide if we're going to answer questions.
Listen, don't threaten me with a good time. It's a 12-minute episode. We're pushing the bounds of good taste as it is.
We're heading up towards 9 minutes, actually.
The problem is that when you give me a good bit, it's really hard to resist.
I mean, it's Two-Face. I mean...
There's no way. It would be so insane to do.
Put on a 10-minute episode?
Fuck, it's funny. I want to, but that feels rude, I guess.
To who?
I don't know.
Paying customers? We're meaner to those.
Well, that's true.
Yeah. What are they going to do? Stop listening?
Okay, so the premise right now is, because I was jumping the gun,
yes,
that we should flip to see if we're answering questions at all.
Yeah.
Heads we do, tails we don't.
Yeah. Unless you're chicken.
All right, but just get ready with the plugs.
That's right.
All right, here we go. Heads.
Okay.
I was.
Ready. You guys must know that we were ready to do that.
Oh, we were ready to do it. I wouldn't have gone forward if I wasn't
willing
ready
to do
for
it.
the
Yeah,
consequences. Yeah.
Wow. Not the first time you said that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Watermelon.
Are we going to Facebook?
Go to the face and the book. Sorry.
Are
we
we?
going to Facebook? Let's see. We're just going to flip on everything. Heads. We are going to Facebook.
First question comes from Gary and...
Going to the face and the book. Going to the Facebook.
You already sort of...
I know how to do the show.
Okay, good.
The point is that I'm good at this.
No one ever asked if you...
So, just so that we're all on the same page.
Weird. It feels like a thing in your head.
There's nothing in my head.
Yeah!
There's knowledge.
We got him!
Fuck, shit.
We fucking got him.
God damn it.
Time to end the show. Gary Anchetta asks, how did Ryan Choi come back?
So Ryan Choi died.
Are we answering that?
Right. The premise.
Yeah,
Right.
again.
Listen, I'm all amped up now.
This is way too much thrill for you.
This is a lot for me.
Yeah, we almost didn't do the
My
episode.
poor heart. What is this? My third double down of the day? My heart.
What?
I was like, I eat a lot of gross food.
Yeah, but you said it like it was a joke. Was it?
Fuck you.
Did you have 3 double downs?
Tails, we are not answering this. So,
you know what's really funny? We flipped for the whether we're going to Facebook. There was only one question on Facebook.
okay.
Let's go over to Instagram.
Well, let's see. We'll just flip here.
We still end up not
Heads.
Okay.
Now
all right.
we're going to Instagram, take some questions and answer them. And then 5 tails in a row.
Yeah. Guess we're moving on.
That's actually almost funnier.
Be like, oh, we are doing the episode, but we're not answering any of the questions.
The one that we recorded years ago.
Oh my God.
In our hotel
Hell.
was like 80% tails.
That was wild.
a statistical anomaly.
Was I using that app?
A different app.
Oh, okay.
An actual downloaded app.
Oh, so this
that I
one's
then got rid of
trustworthy?
on my phone because I prefer this browser.
What the fuck, man?
Listen, I'm becoming my father.
Yeah, let's choose the more complicated thing because it's easier.
For some of us.
All right. First question.
Okay.
Comes from Ben Forsch-Schluer.
Oh, lock the door if you're flipping coins.
Whoa.
Hell yeah.
Lock the door if you're shrinking down.
Should I lock the door if you're coming in?
Oh, wait.
Hedge, I lock the door.
Oh, no.
Tails, I don't lock the door.
Anyone could come in.
Anyone could come in. If anything, it makes it more exciting.
That's right.
You found Forrester in a compromising position.
Will I pull out?
Jesus. No subtext.
Only 10. Ben asks, do you like Brennan Routh's portrayal of the character in the Arrowverse?
Yes. Oh, right.
Jesus fucking Christ. I was ready for you to start answering the question when you haven't even flipped
here we
the
go.
goddamn
Flip,
coin.
flip.
Guess we'll never know.
Jesus Christ.
Who knows how he feels about it?
Well, we're definitely going to make our other recording time.
Beautiful. Now we're around 12 minutes.
It's only been 3 minutes since the last time we did a time check. Man, this is feeling like Pickles 1. Join the Patreon if you want to understand what that means.
I do always love the idea that, like, before a thing even gets bought, people are like, this is the first one.
Yeah.
Before we even greenlight
Part
more.
1.
Yeah, exactly. American Saga.
Yeah.
Jalen Johnson 9 asks, can we get an explanation on the traveling through the phones? I'm still a little confused on how shrinking equals traveling the phone lines. Don't answer.
I'm very excited
Okay.
to possibly answer this.
I know, that would be really cool if you could.
Here we go. Tails. I was excited for that one.
Oh, that's too bad.
Fuck, I think this might be worse than the Mr. Terrific episode.
Only one way to find out.
All right, well.
Alfred is daddy.
And as you know, Two-Face rules. These questions just are lost.
They're gone
in the
forever.
ether.
They don't go into like a future.
I'm really sorry.
Yeah. We'll talk about it in 6 months.
Jesus.
Alfred Azadi asks, what exactly is white dwarf star?
There's nothing hard about those words.
Well, except for that a white dwarf star is a thing. And so when you say is white dwarf star.
Well, because white dwarf star material. Well, I don't want to answer anything, but.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't say material. It just says what is white dwarf
Well,
star.
I mean, if you.
It's a thing, not
if you
a
weren't being a fucking dumbass.
material.
But
and how did the atom come about getting it to use in his tech?
K. Flip.
But not K, because we don't know. Yeah.
Flip. Heads.
Hey, there you go.
Got one. So, white dwarf star.
Much like traveling through phone line.
Yeah, I double back to the other ones. Honestly, if it were the first year of the podcast and you put this,
you would have,
premise, that's what I would have done.
Yeah.
But I'm so committed to bits now.
Or me.
Well, I'm not that committed.
What?
Anyway,
what the fuck? You're gonna build a shed without me?
I already have.
It's not like I held on to that.
Listen, I've already told the fucking shed saga. My public humiliation at the Home Hardware.
Yeah, that's the one public humiliation you've had on this podcast.
The one and only time. The fuck is this?
I don't know.
Anyway.
Funny.
So, the atom, Ray Palmer, his biobelt, the device that he uses to shrink himself, is powered by a fragment of white dwarf star material. So the idea is that, like, somewhere off in space, a couple of white dwarf suns collided and jettisoned a bunch of material out into the cosmos, and some landed on Earth. In one story, some landed like in the Amazon, and people not being shielded from its radiation like shrunk them to like 6 inches tall. There's a whole arc called Sword of the Atom that's like about him with this like tribe of tiny people.
Is this like a Lilliput situation?
Kind of, yeah, sort of. So the white dwarf star material is in his biobelt. In the early days, I think the way the comics explained it was that if he refracted the energy of like ultraviolet light or something, you would shrink. And if you used infrared light, you would expand. So the white dwarf star material, for those of you who like watch Marvel movies or whatever, is the counter to Pym particles. The big difference, I think, is that as far as I can tell, by the logic of the comics, it works a bit different. Like, Pym particles supposedly reduce the amount of space, like empty space, within atoms and within molecules and things like that, which are like 98% empty space. Don't ask me how a particle does that. That's just what the comic says. That kind of can't be true. I mean, it's technically it can't be true in Marvel either, but it can't be true in DC because the atom, we've seen the atom like interact with particles at his particles are shrinking because the atom, fully composed of atoms and electrons and molecules in that, he can ride electrons.
Nice.
For example, that's how he makes it through a phone line.
Oh, whoa.
Is that he's riding, like literally like a horse riding an electron through the phone line.
Whoa, sure.
Bing, nailed it. So white dwarf star material works a little bit different that way. Sorry. The question, though. I just got carried away by white dwarf star material.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Can the atom use the belt, the bio belts, to autoerotic asphyxiate himself?
That there's no way that was the question.
He just like slightly just makes his head a little bit tinier.
Well, no, wouldn't he have to make his head bigger?
Yeah.
So the belt is tighter.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it just makes it slightly bigger.
Again, there's no way that was the question.
What exactly is white dwarf star?
Oh, yeah, it's just like it's not like those aren't comic book words for something else. They literally mean like fragments of a white dwarf star. Material so dense that like a teaspoon of it or whatever is like, weighs like 50 tons or whatever. Not quite a neutron star, but getting there.
So the question would be, what exactly is a white dwarf star then?
Well, that.
Yeah.
So
It wasn't written that way.
But that's the material that is part of the bio. That's the comic book science fiction of how the atom's shrinking power works.
Yeah, and if the atom wanted to jerk
And
off,
if he wanted to choke while jerking off,
Yeah.
he'd put the belt around his neck,
yeah,
infrared light,
yeah,
so that
His head-
he grows
yeah,
until really tight around
yeah,
the
yeah,
neck.
exactly,
Yeah.
yeah.
Just until he comes.
Yeah. Well, no, of course.
Then ultraviolet light.
Yeah.
Good. I think we covered all. I'm glad that when we answer a question, we answer all of a question, including the subtext.
Yeah.
What was obvious subtext for the question?
Thank you. That's all I ask. Next question from Nerd Words 52.
Okay.
Hey, whatever happened to Ryan Choi's hilariously named Bang Stick? It was kind of cool and set him apart from Rhea Palmer, giving his weapon to wield in his adventures. Has it even made an appearance in Post New 52?
Let's see. Flip. Tails.
Beautiful.
Jesus
We'll never
Christ.
know. Well,
This is face up, by the way. Richard knows that I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm a man of honor.
Yeah, the way he fucks is the way he flips a coin, face up.
Yeah. Tails up.
Yeah.
Head down, tails up. That's the way I flip a coin.
All right, well, now we're leaving Instagram and heading over to Reddit.
Well, we'll see.
Oh, yeah, maybe we're not.
Flip. Tails, we're not going to Reddit.
With that, let's go to Discord.
Well, let's see.
Yeah. Oh, my God. There's so many questions in the
I
Discord.
can't believe there was like 9 questions. This was such a mistake.
Well, that's it for this week.
No. There's more to the episode.
No, there's not.
Yeah. We do our plugs and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, wait. Let's see if we do our plugs. Here we go.
Okay, we do
Heads.
our
we do our plugs. Let's do this properly.
Yeah. We wouldn't want
Let's
to give
put
them.
some effort in.
Yeah, the part,
I can't believe how this has gone.
especially in comparison to.
February really is just a month of episodes.
We didn't say there was anything in them.
Yeah.
We just put them out.
episodes are coming out.
Yeah. That's what the theme
Is
is.
there any information or content?
You have to ask for a theme if you want that.
Yeah. Wait till Quarch.
Yeah.
Jesus fucking
I also
Christ.
really like that thing on the Discord the other day about infesting people's like office experiences, and they said, right,
I do like that, anyone listening to us at work accidentally typing Quarch into their computer is very funny.
so funny. Well, we're obviously off for Docmas.
I can't fucking believe that came up, Tails. There were so many questions on the Discord.
It was mostly Discord.
Those questions, they were
Gone into the ether.
They were so young.
Yeah, and just fucking shot in the street like a dog.
Master Skywalker, what are we gonna do?
I hate sand. Yeah.
And not just the Reddit, the Discord too.
I could still hear the Discord
I
screaming.
can still hear the Discord screaming. Oh, a fucking classic podcast.
Well,
What was I supposed to do, Dad? Not answer the questions? Maybe.
despite what this episode may infer, we would love to hear from you, residents.
Holy shit. Man, did this backfire.
You can send in questions. Maybe we'll answer them.
You can send them in, yeah.
Yeah. We'd love to look at them.
I love to look at them.
That's my favorite part, to be honest.
Yeah.
The answering is...
Well, yeah, I know that. That's known.
Yeah,
we
that's
know
a
how
known
you feel
quantity.
about answering.
To be honest, I don't really even like looking at them. But.
Send those. It's Epuary, a month of episodes.
Yeah, that's right.
Technically,
what those will be.
a month of episodes. Technically,
It's like Thunderbolts. It's episodes with the asterisks.
Yeah, and just like that like recently released Thunderbolts trailer, the questions just like vaporizing into shadows as we go. So send those questions along. You'll see the call for questions go out on social media. We're Dr. DC Podcast, wherever you find us.
That's right. Also, you can. Wow, this is what the doc phone. I haven't said that in a while. I don't even know if that's up.
I know, but we do this every heads. They deserve a proper ending.
We're still talking about this episode.
A proper. That's when you go for an English massage.
Oh my goodness!
You get a proper ending.
Oh, I'd like a proper ending.
Yeah,
if you wouldn't mind.
Ring the bell if you would like a proper ending.
Almost. There we go.
I've arrived.
If you want even more content from us, because maybe this episode didn't give you enough.
If I could, I mean, in the unlikely event that you weren't satisfied with this week's main feed episode.
Yeah. Much like my partner, if you weren't satisfied with 24 minutes, maybe. Yeah, right. In fucking dream world.
If you're not satisfied with 24 minutes, I don't know how to help
nothing
you.
could help you.
Yeah. No, it's impossible.
Yeah, there's nothing for you.
It's impossible.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that glitters doesn't even exist.
Oh, again, no subtext.
Anyways, you can subscribe to our Patreon.
Patreon.com/editpoint. That's our new Patreon home. No matter if you listen to us mostly here or mostly from Ghostfacers, back episodes of like all the Patreon stuff are up there, as well as you get access. Almost.
Oh, okay.
I'm very close.
Okay.
I've arrived.
Oh my God. 24 minutes later.
I'm arriving.
Yeah.
There's the back episodes of the past Patreons are there. There's multiple tiers. They all give you access to our various Discords and all that sort of stuff. And at the highest level, you get those bonus rewatch series that I do with guest hosts. Just wrapped up DC Review.
Yeah.
The DCEU rewatch. Wrapped that up. The next one will probably start in April. But yeah, all sorts of like hundreds and hundreds of hours of content up there.
Apparently, there was a really heartwarming end to your series with your father.
I think it was nice.
Gross.
It was nice. It
Yeah.
was
Apparently, he
sweet.
said, "I just love watching movies with you."
Well, we did have that, but we brought back jokes from earlier in the thing. It was like there was some good stuff going on that final episode.
Yeah. If you want a real sense of completion for something in this podcast, go to that series.
Yeah. If you're feeling like maybe this week's episode has phoned it in,
yeah,
literally,
but zoomed.
well, sorry, browser.
Oh, sure, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Zoomed it in if you're coming to the next one.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
But yeah, subscribe to that, but including the conversation that we had earlier about a more important podcast that we're doing next.
Yes.
We have one.
Yeah, which we will definitively be on time for.
Yeah, and won't be using an app to get through that.
Well, we'll see. Anyway,
Could you imagine?
Ghostfacers, a supernatural
Yeah,
rewatch.
it's 2 February.
We're going through every single episode of the CW Supernatural. We're talking about real world monster lore, behind the scenes stuff about the show. We're starting season 11 this week.
That's today.
Or at the time you're listening to this, we have started season 11 because it came out yesterday.
A few days ago we started, yeah.
So at any rate, check that out. It's a grand old time.
Yeah, you'll get your money's worth there.
Well, we haven't recorded it yet. We shouldn't make promises.
Yeah, but they don't pay anything.
Oh, I see. Oh, well then, yeah, who gives a shit?
Ciao, ciao.
Well, no, I'm going to see if I'm going to say it. Flip, 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 flip.
All the superheroes, they always fight for what is right. Live with danger and adventure, they are men of might.